You've heard of the golden rule, haven't you? Whoever has the gold makes the rules. Who can forget that scene from the movie Aladdin? Aladdin's been thrown into a dungeon, Abu has just released him, and this old beggar man comes out of the shadows trying to entice Aladdin to retrieve a treasure for him and entices him by telling him you can get the princess. And Aladdin says, well, no, you have to be a prince in order to get the princess. And that's when this beggar man, who's Jafar in disguise, tells him, hey, if you get all this gold, then you can make the rules and get the princess. To Aladdin, that probably seems like a great shortcut, and he jumps at the chance to do it. But that's not the way life really works, or that's not the way life really should work. So let's talk about that as we go through Disney and Bible with Bob. Do to others as you would like them to do to you, or do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You've probably heard this said before as the golden rule. The idea is that you treat people the way that you want to be treated. The thing is, this is also part of a bigger section in the Bible. And I'm going to read the whole thing to you just to kind of give us some context. It's in Luke chapter 6, verses 27 to 36. But to you who are willing to listen, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who hurt you. If someone slaps you on one cheek, offer the other cheek also. If someone demands your coat, offer your shirt also. Give to anyone who asks, and when things are taken away from you, don't try to get them back. Do to others as you would like them to do to you. If you love only those who love you, why should you get credit for that? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good only to those who do good to you, why should you get credit? Even sinners do that much. And if you lend money only to those who can repay you, why should you get credit? Even sinners will lend to other sinners for a full return. Love your enemies. Do good to them. Lend to them without expecting to be repaid. Then your reward from heaven will be very great, and you will truly be acting as children of the Most High. For he is kind to those who are unthankful and wicked. You must be compassionate, just as your Father is compassionate. In this section, Jesus starts off by saying, but to you who are willing to listen, I say, love your enemies. And then he says, they're going to, if they slap you, if they curse you, if they take things from you, you're supposed to just go the extra mile. You're supposed to bless them if they curse you and to not try to get the things back. And if they ask for your coat, give them your shirt. And then Jesus takes it a step further and talks about love. And he's like, if you just love people that love you, well, even sinners do that. And if you'll only give to people that can give to you, well, that's what sinners do. And if you only lend to people when you can fully expect to be repaid, well, again, that's just what everybody in the world does. And in this section, Jesus is calling us to live a different way. So he's saying that when you can do all those things without any hope of any return, well, now you're doing stuff and there's going to be a heavenly reward for it. In that same section, we can read, your reward from heaven will be very great, and you will truly be acting as children of the Most High. So that's what we should be striving for. Not just do unto others as they do unto you, just so everybody can get along, but in terms of living in a life that would be pleasing to Jesus, we need to love those that aren't lovable and give to those that can't give anything in return. We need to look on those things and look at it as building a heavenly reward instead of looking for a reward here on earth. So we have Jafar saying, whoever has the gold makes the rules. And then we have Jesus saying, love your enemies. So Jafar, he wants domination. He equates money with power, and he's going to become the Sultan. And Jesus is saying, I've got a different way for you to live. I want you to love your enemies. I want you to love people that are not lovable to you. I want you to give to people that won't give it back. I want you to lend to people that can never repay you, because I want you to live differently. I want you to live in a way that points to me, that shows people that you're different and I'm the reason why. So love your enemies. That's what Jesus wants us to do. If this has blessed you, then click on the subscription button. You can click on the notification bell if you'd like to know when I release new videos, and please subscribe. If you have comments, I'd love to hear from you. Have a blessed day.